everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a haul video. I haven't filmed a haul in quite some time. If I remember correctly, I think the last haul that I filmed was in July, which I filmed with my mom. And in that video, I only hauled books that I had bought while my mom was here. I don't think I've filmed a haul video since then. And yeah, I've bought some books since then. But I didn't want to pull all of the books I've bought since my last full haul video. So I only pulled the books that I bought from January to the end of March, which is still way too many. I don't know if you remember, but in my 2021 goals video, I said I was only going to buy 5 books or less a month. And there's way more than 15 books here. So we have a problem. But they're here now, so it is what it is. I guess really I just need to do an unhaul as well. So we'll see how that goes. At some point, maybe hopefully soon, you'll see an unhaul. We'll see. Anyways, so I have a lot of books, if you can kind of see in the stacks behind me. So I'm going to start with my subscription boxes, and then we'll just kind of work our way through all the money that I've spent. So first up, we'll talk about my Books and Treasures books, that I've got in my box. So if you've not seen any of my unboxing videos, every month I get a Books and Treasures box. Books and Treasures is a subscription box. You get lots of really fun, useful things. They send soaps and candles. You get a coffee cup or a teacup, whatever. And you get a book, and the books are always used books, and you can kind of select your preferences. And they're really good at accommodating those preferences. You can even email them and say, hey, I really prefer this, or I really don't like this. And they're really good about trying to accommodate those. So in January, I got Maine by J. Courtney Sullivan, which I think is just a contemporary, follows a woman named Maggie who's 32 and pregnant. It's 3 generations of women. So it's a generational, contemporary following 3 different women and 3 different families. And then in February, I got The Unlikely Adventures of the Shergill Sisters, which I love books about sisters specifically, but families in general. And this at least partially takes place in India, which is cool. And then in March, I got Keep Quiet by Lisa Scottoline, which seems and I said this when I did my unboxing, it seems like this has Jodi Picoult type vibes. It's an emotionally gripping and complex story about one man's split-second decision to protect his son. So a family drama type thing. So those are what I got from Books and Treasures. Then we have Book of the Month. So I am trying to decide if I want to keep my Book of the Month subscription. So some months I got 3 books. Some months I've been getting just 2. Kind of just depending on what they have. But I say I'm thinking about getting rid of my subscription, but here we have I think 11 books that I got from them. So in January, if you are one of their BFFs, meaning you've purchased 12 boxes or something, in January you can select one of their Book of the Year finalists and get that for free. So the book that I got for that, which I got for free, is The Girl with the Louding Voice by Abby Dare. It's not Dare because there's an accent on that, but this was a finalist. The Book of the Year was The Vanishing Half, but I already had that. Have I read it yet though? No. So there's that. And then I selected as other books for January, The Push by Ashley Audrain, which I've been hearing some good things about, so hopefully it's good. And then Black Buck by Mateo Garipur. I have no idea how to say that last name. And The Dating Plan by Sarah Desai. Haven't read any of these yet. Then in February, I only got 2 books, and really, I was only really interested in like one, but the one I was interested in wasn't one of their like monthly picks. So with Book of the Month, you have to choose one of their like 4 or 5 like monthly picks or like a member favorite. And then you can choose add-ons. So the one book I wanted was just an add-on. So I had to pick one of their like selections for the month. But this one doesn't sound bad. Like, it actually sounds really interesting. So the book I selected was The Kindest Lie by Nancy Johnson, which is set in Chicago in 2008. And like she's having to deal with like, 2008 was, when the economic crash happened here in the States. So she has to return home, and this character Ruth has to return home and kind of deal with, this economic crash. It says it examines the heartbreaking divide between Black and white communities and plumbs the emotional depths of the struggles faced by ordinary Americans in the wake of the 2008 financial crisis. So it sounds really good, but the book that I really wanted was Send for Me by Lauren Fox, which it's really short. But this is a historical fiction set in Germany, World War II Germany, I believe. Is it World War II Germany? Yeah, on the eve of World War II, and then present day Wisconsin. So those are the books I got from Book of the Month in February. And then in March, I got 3 books. These all sounded really good. So I got In a Book Club Far Away by Tiff Marcello, which I believe like it follows a like group of women who like were in a book club, and then like the book club like kind of disbanded. Oh no, were they in a book club? Yes, they were in a book club. And then like 8 years, you flash forward like 8 years later, and like they've kind of gone their separate ways, these women, and then one of the women calls on the other women for help or something. And yeah, they come back together. So that was that. And then I got Too Good to Be True by Carola Lovering, which is a like thriller. It says 1 love story, 2 marriages, 3 versions of the truth. That's all I want to know about it. But yeah. And then I got The Heiress Gets a Duke by Harper St. George, which is like a historical romance. It's the first book in a series. I don't know too much about this. Yeah. I don't know. But those are my Book of the Month books that I've gotten the past 3 months. Okay, what stack do I want to do next here? Oh, I'll go through. So my mom, when she was out here for the birth of little man, she brought with her a bunch of books that she didn't want anymore for various reasons. And she was like, do you want these? I was like, sure, bring whatever you have, and I'll either read them or I won't, and I'll donate them. So yeah, so we have that stack here. And some of them I'm interested in. Others I don't know yet if I am, but we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. So we have Bless Me Ultima by Rudolfo Anaya. I don't know how to say that. Then we have Tessa I can never say this correctly. Tessa the Dubervilles by Thomas Hardy. I don't know. I can never say it correctly. And then The Voyages of Dr. Dolittle by Hugh Lofting. Which I think this is not the first book in like the Dr. Dolittle series. I don't think. But I mean, I know the basic story of Dr. Dolittle, so yeah. Then we have, and a lot of these, I think my mom got as like arcs. John's watching TV. Sorry. We have Dreamfall by Amy Plum, which I don't know what most of these are about, so there's that. We have The House at the End of Hope Street by Minna Van Prague. I don't know. She gave me her 12 Days of Book Club Miss, which is like a bunch of short stories. This she got in the Once Upon a Book Club subscription. I don't have a subscription to that, but she does. I've heard good things about the subscription box. I just have to choose wisely when it comes to my book subscriptions. So maybe if I cancel Book of the Month, I'll try this one. Who knows? But she gave me this. It's just like short stories from what I understand. Then she gave me, let's see, Land of the Cranes by Ada Salazar. This is an ARC. She gave me The Deepest Breath by Meg Graham. This was also an ARC copy. She had a few of these, which I think, do they come from Amazon? I don't know. But they're like little biography books. So I have the story of Fred Rogers, the story of Simone Biles, the story of Gandhi, and the story of Thomas Jefferson. Just little like biographies, which, I can keep for little man because hopefully he's a nice, curious reader. But, I mean, they're nice and short. Maybe I'll read them, too. Then I have Dragon Pearl by Yoon Ha Lee. It's one of the Rick Riordan Presents books. We have Like Water by Rebecca Potos. And then I'm so excited that she got this because this has been on my Amazon wish list for a while. I heard about it on Eric at Break Even Books channel, and it sounds really intriguing. It's Last Call at the Nightshade Lounge by Paul Kruger. And it says, demons are real, booze is magic, and a well-mixed cocktail is Chicago's only hope. Like, it sounds really good to me. So she had that and she got that, or she gave that to me. So those are the books from my mom. So the rest of the books we have are books that I purchased. Some of them, a decent amount of them, came from a used bookstore that recently opened up in my town, which I've really been enjoying because we haven't had, like, there's not really any used bookstores up until now. There aren't really any used bookstores near me. There wasn't any bookstores near me. Like the Barnes and Noble that I go to is like half an hour away. So this bookstore opened. It's all used books, and it's nice because they have like volunteers and employees that are all like differently abled. So it's really nice, like what they're doing for the community, and it's nice for me because I have a used bookstore in my town, like 8 minutes from my house. So a lot of these came from there, but some also came from Barnes & Noble, online, things like that. So that's what the rest of these books are. So we have The Cookbook Club by Beth Harbison, which Chloe at Always Booked, I believe this is the book that she read in a vlog. I don't remember when. That I believe she enjoyed that. Chloe, remind me, you enjoyed this one, right? I hope so. We have The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak, which I thought I bought like a long time ago. Apparently I only bought it in like January. Lilac Girls by Martha Hall Kelly, which is a historical fiction. I love historical fictions. We have The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon, which is, I believe, like, she writes, like, mystery thriller type things. Haven't read her yet. I have, like, 2 or 3 of her books. Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. This is the only Ruta Sepetys I have not read yet. Oh, I need to read it because I can probably, like, bust it out in one day because that's how I read her books. But I haven't read it yet. And then we have A Fall of Marigolds by Susan Meisner, which... I said this in a recent 5 on Friday video. I don't know how I didn't know that Susan Meisner existed until late last year, maybe even early this year. But she writes historical fiction. So I had to find some. This is set, it's a dual timeline set, September 1911 and September 2011 in Ellis Island, New York. So there's that. Then we have, I don't even know if I can grab this stack. Only 2 more stacks left. Oh, I can't. Okay, we're just gonna go like this. So I have El Defo by CC Bell, which I actually read in March. Spoiler alert! If I put this up before my March wrap up, it's a graphic novel, middle grade, really cute. Really enjoyed it. Got it because my mom told me to. The Dollhouse by Fiona Davis. Read this in March. Really enjoyed it. Got it because my mom told me to. We have Out of the Dust by Karen Hess, which I read a long time ago, like when I was a kid. It's set in like the Dust Bowl time, like the Great Depression type time. So there's that, and it's written in verse. I mean, yeah. Then The One and Only Ivan by Catherine Applegate. Read this in March. Absolutely loved it. Gave it 5 stars. This book made me cry. Stay tuned for my wrap up if I haven't already posted it. Really good. Got it because my mom told me to. Did my mom tell me to get this one? Maybe she didn't. Maybe I just heard about it. But she read it and so good. I have 2 Kristen Hannahs. I got Comfort and Joy, which is an older book. Like, it's not, I shouldn't say older. When was it written? 2005. But, like, I feel like a lot of people talked about it this past holiday season. And then I also got The Four Winds by Kristen Hannah. I had this pre-ordered. This was a book of the month option in February, but I didn't know if it was going to be a book of the month option. And so I pre-ordered it. And then I saw that it was a book of the month option. And so I contemplated canceling my pre-order, but I decided not to. And I'm really glad that I didn't, because it's kind of hard to like pick up on camera, but like these are the end pages, and you can kind of see it's like shimmery, and it's just really, really pretty. So I'm kind of glad that I don't have a book of the month edition, but really, really good. No, I haven't read it yet. I'm assuming it's going to be really, really good. Why did I say it was really, really good? I want to read it because everyone's saying it's really, really good. So this is another one set in like Texas 1921. And that's when it starts, but it looks like it does cover like more of the Great Depression. So really excited to get to this. Need to get to it soon. Then we have, okay. This book, I'm not going to lie, I got it mostly because of the author, and not because it's an author that I've ever read before, but because this author is an actor, and yeah, anyways, it's Nightmares by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. Jason Segel was in How I Met Your Mother, and How I Met Your Mother is like it is my favorite TV show, like, of all time. I can like watch it on repeat. Like, I love that show. And he wrote this book, or like co-authored this book, and I saw it at my used bookstore and was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I have no idea what Jason Segel is like as an author, but he's a good actor, so I'm gonna get his book. So I did that. And then I got The Candy Shop War by Brandon Mule. It just looked cute. And then I got City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert, which I don't know anything about. Is this... Okay, this is historical fiction. No. Yeah. Sounds like it might be a dual timeline. 1940s and then 89 years later. I don't know. Okay. One more stack, and these are books that I like literally just got like this month. Actually, like within the past like week and a half. I'm filming this the first weekend of April, and I literally just got all of these. Okay, so we have Carnations and Chaos and Mistletoe and Mayhem by London Levitt, books 2 and 3 in the Port Danby series. Which I'm hoping to get to in April. They're nice and short. I really enjoyed the first book, Marigolds and Murder. And I've been wanting to continue on with the series, but I can't find the books anywhere except on Amazon. So I had to wait until I felt like a purchase was justified. And apparently that was March because I just had a kid. So I'm going to go with it. Then we have, let me see if I can grab this. Books are just falling. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we have Heidi by Johanna I don't even know how to say her name, but not gonna lie, I know this cover is really boring, but this is one of the Puffin and Pantones, and part of me really likes this line because my work is like all about the like the Pantone or the PMS colors because of what I do. Yeah, and I'm kind of loving this line, and so I saw this book and I kind of want to get more of the Puffin and Pantone books because I think it's really cool, and I feel like the spines, if you line them up all together, could look really cool. So I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for more of these. Then I have An Old-Fashioned Girl by Louisa May Alcott. Louisa May Alcott wrote Little Women, which is my favorite book. I haven't read much else by her, so I want to try some more. Rainey, did you read this? Rainey, let me know, because I feel like she participated in, like, there was like a Louisa May Alcott read-along, I think, last year. And I want to know, Rainey, did you read it? Is it good? If you did, let me know. I'll reach out to you and ask you. Then I got a lot of Ellen Hildebrand because Ellen Hildebrand's like one of my faves. So I got Winter Solstice and Winter Storms, books 3 and 4. I don't remember which one's which, but these are books 3 and 4 in the Winter series. Oh, it says it right here. This is book 3. This is book 4. And I read the first 2 with Linda at Linda's World of Books this past December and really enjoyed it, but I didn't have the next ones, and so now I do. Then I also got by Ellen Hildebrand The Blue Bistro, which she talks about a lot on Instagram, like her Instagram stories. I think because like she's from Nantucket, this is set in Nantucket. I don't know. That's not a... Oh, maybe I only have 2 more Ellen Hildebrands. And I got A Summer Affair by Ellen Hildebrand. I was looking at some other ones. I don't know much about either of these, but these ones are older. Written in 2005 and I'm going to say like 2008. Yeah. So a little bit older. I haven't read a lot of her older stuff, so I'm sure these are going to be great. I love her, so yeah. Then I have another Susan Meisner book, A Bridge Across the Ocean, which this is set in February 1946 and present day. So this said something about, yeah, Queen Mary. Yeah. Then I got The Address by Fiona Davis. I got this after reading The Dollhouse because I really enjoyed The Dollhouse. This is set in New York as well. Again, don't know much about it. What's the time? 1884. Then I got American Royals by Catherine McGee. This has been, like, I heard about it all over BookTube. It's like what would have happened, like, if America decided to do a monarchy instead of, like, president and stuff. Yeah. And then last, but certainly not least, a book I am very excited to get to, like super, super excited. Don't know if you can hear little man crying, but I'm hoping John's taking care of him. I'm sure he is. I got A Promised Land by Barack Obama. I was trying not to buy this just because it's a brand new hardback. So I had it on hold at my library, and the whole just, like, there's so many people. I was like I think I was like number 300 or something when I initially put it on hold. And like towards the end of March, that had gone from 300 to like 96, but still. Um, and I knew that like if I got it from the library, I'd only have it for like the 4 week time period that they allow you to check out books. I wouldn't be able to renew it. And this is a chunker at like 700 plus pages. So I decided, John kind of helped me make the decision to just buy this because now I can read it at my own pace and not feel like this intense pressure to like drop everything and read it. So yeah. So I have no idea how many books I have here. Way too many. Let me know if you kept count. Actually, don't let me know because I don't want to know. But yeah, it's a lot. So I have read some of them, and I plan to read others like this year. So yeah, hopefully the next quarter goes better. We'll see. So that is it for now. Let me know if you have read any of these books that I have not read, what you thought of them, so I can prioritize them. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.